How's it going, Fish Fam? Welcome back to a brand new video. If this is your first time checking out the channel, what's up? My name is Gabe. You can also find me at SpartnFish pretty much everywhere on the internet. I'm not gonna lie to you guys. It's been a rough couple of days. I am trying really hard to get caught up on One Piece editing, on filming other things. I'm trying to do all that, and I'm trying to figure out new types of videos I can make here on the channel, because I don't know, man. Whatever it is that I'm currently doing is not working. The amount of people, the problem with doing One Piece videos is that it's a long show. So the views really fluctuate a lot. So One Piece videos, despite being what I do the most of, don't bring in a lot of people. It is what it is. But now I've run into an issue where the videos that I do have that do well, I just don't have a lot of people subscribing from them. So it's like, is it me? Because the common denominator is me, right? Shit. Maybe I'm just not funny or good looking enough to be on YouTube. I don't know, man. I just don't know. Yeah. It's been a shitty week. My attic is flooded right now. There's a pipe, or my water main was like leaking into my attic, so I'm probably gonna have to pay to get part of my ceiling fixed. I try to have people help me with the editing process on One Piece so I can get caught up a little bit, but you know, there's delays for that sometimes, and I end up being behind posting videos because I'm waiting on other people to do stuff for me. I don't know, man. It's just, I feel like I'm trying to do stuff, but it's just not working, you know? I feel like a year into doing something, I should be better at it, or at least, yeah, I guess better at it is the right way of phrasing it, because I don't know. I feel like my videos just don't get a lot of motion, and the ones that do, they just end up not having a lot of people stick around or go and check out my other videos, which is a bummer, because I mean, I feel like I enjoy my videos and I like the ones that I've made, but at the end of the day, like, I'm not making my videos for me, right? So I want to make a video that other people are going to enjoy. And if other people don't enjoy the videos I'm making, I want to try and make something different. But I don't know what the fuck that should be. While I'm trying to figure out what that should be, my house is flooding. Yeah, okay, that's the end of my rant. I'm not trying to be hella negative at the beginning of the video. The point is, if you're not already subscribed to the channel and you watch the videos, I would hella appreciate it if you just subscribe to the channel. That would be nice. Yeah, I appreciate it. Okay, thank you. Now then, let's go watch our crew die in One Piece. Because Gecko Moria just absorbed 1,000 shadows, and the sun is coming up, so we have, I don't know, like a minute and a half to kill Gecko Moria, or we just, we all die. So I don't know how that's gonna work. Let's just get into it. All right, we are on 374 at 7 minutes. Jesus. I beat him up. You got 3 minutes at most. We got 3 minutes at most. Beat him up. Damn, that was quick. Alright, Luffy, gear 2, real quick. Real quick, go gear 2. Alright, Luffy, real quick. Real quick. Yeah. I mean, honestly, not a bad idea. Shit! Not the NPCs! No, we're gonna kill the NPCs! Damn, that's a captain right there. That's a fucking captain right there. Going down for the crew. Damn. Lola may not be strong, but she's down for the crew. Yeah. They didn't even think about leaving. They're like, all right, well, we gotta stay. Yeah. I like it panning to Usopp and saying, they're not the least bit phased. Alright, damn, Lola, you don't need to stand directly in the sunlight, though. You can stand in the shade. No, she definitely doesn't want to die. Okay, but you could hide in the shadows for like the next 5 minutes, though. You could like go inside a building a little bit, you know? Just go scooch that way a little bit, maybe. The fuck does that mean? Bro, do you know who the fuck we are? Yeah. We already beat him once. We just gotta beat him again. Okay, we are going gear 2. Alright, Chopper, triple rumble ball. Let's see. No, that's not gonna happen again for a while, I assume. Damn! So fast he just disappeared. Oh. So every time he hits him, he's just gonna be leaking shadows? Okay. Damn. I was really worried. I was worried, like genuinely. But he's getting his ass beat, bro. Oh. That's a lot of brick bat. Yeah, brick bat box. Brick bat black box. Say that 10 times fast, brother. Shit, I couldn't even say it that fast in my head. I was trying. Why am I getting so many Discord messages? What is happening? Watch Kuma just show up and slap him. Of course he got back up. Bro, Luffy's VA is... Alright, Luffy's VA with just the steady asthmatic wheezing kinda goes hard. It kinda goes hard. Bro, not him calling out whippersnapper. Without any justification? Brother, he's gone up against the government and another warlord. He has the justification to say it. Also, yeah, he's rubber. Literally can't be crushed. He's just gonna spring right back. He's just gonna spring right back. That's okay, you only need one hand. Nice. Okay, the second gear and third gear combination. Gear 6. Ah, it's fine, it's fine. Yeah, but that time he used second gear like 3 times that day. He used second gear like a lot, you know? This is really so far he's only really used second gear once, right? Shut up! Spit out the shadows! Ain't no way! Ain't no way! There's no way! The shadow... Huh? Is the shadow actually gonna listen to her over Gecko Moria? Okay, but it is all of you up against him. Yeah? This is how we beat Gecko Moria? The power of friendship? Damn, I thought it was just gonna be Luffy straight beating ass, but it's some power of friendship type shit. Damn, not the instant transmission. Literally gave Gecko Moria the bubble guts. Okay, okay. Alright, so it's both Luffy beating his ass and the power of friendship. I will allow this combination to take place. If it was just the power of friendship, I'd be upset. And I'm saying that as a Naruto head. That's sort of our thing. Spit him out! Spit him out, little buddy! Little baby mode. Little baby mode. That's who beat you, by the way. That little guy. That little guy is the one who beat your ass. That little baby, little bean over there. Kuma's still here though, right? So now it's gonna be the rest of the crew versus Kuma or some shit like that? Ooh wee! Yeah, starting at the head. Y'all don't want to crouch? Duck down, bro. Hide a little bit. Bro, Zoro acted like he's back on Little Garden, getting turned into wax. He's like, nah, I'm gonna just hit this cool pose in case I die. I want to make sure I go out standing in a cool pose. Bro, such a Zoro thing to do. Such a Zoro thing to do. Okay, but listen. I know the shadows are going to go back to, but that's not the cliffhanger we're leaving off on. We're not going to just leave off on the cliffhanger like that. We're going right into the next step. One thing that One Piece can consistently do for me is One Piece is always able to distract from the terrible mood I am in because of everything. I didn't even thought, bro, that wasn't even it. Leo chewed on my Master Chief Funko Pop. Messed up his little toes. He had a little Cortana in his hand too, man. First my roof flooded, now this. I don't know which is worse. They're both terrible financial burdens, but I don't know which is worse, really. Alright, we're at 356. Alright, come on. Come on now. Oh, shit. Come on now, little shadows. Go to your home. Go to your home, little shadows. What a horrible way for Sanji to go out. He didn't even get to smoke his last cigarette. Just lit his cigarette on fire. Yeah. Lola, one of those true goated captains. She a goat captain for real. Alright, come on now, little shadows. Go to your home. Go to your home. Yep, the shadows are returning. Yep, there it is. Alright, so it's just a matter of time Maybe it's going by, you know, people who haven't had their shadows the longest. It's just going in numerical order. Oh, okay, bro. Yeah, he just he did it cause 4 emperors. Write that down. Chat, write that down. Take note. He made reference of something else. Yeah, random marine somewhere in the West Blue. Damn. Bro, this is like a global phenomenon. There are people all over the fucking planet who are just hiding from Gecko Moria's, like, his ability of just ruined countless people's lives all over the planet. Oh, so that was Sindri's, like, shadow? Or the shadow that was in Sindri's body? Sindri's zombie character makes more sense now. Was it talked about where her shadow came from? Because for some reason I just assumed her shadow was in her body for some reason. I know that doesn't make sense in hindsight, but I don't know why that's why I thought that was the case for some reason. But I realize now that makes absolutely no fucking sense. He's like, I knew it'd all work out. I knew it'd all work out. Bro, this is the most Sanji arc. Bro is just Sanji to the max. I get why people who don't like that character archetype would really dislike Sanji this arc. But to me, I'm like, whatever. You know, like, I get why he would be disliked for the things that he did this arc. Especially his dream of, like, what devil fruit he wanted. I know that was the thing that, like, people were really mad about. But I'm like, I don't know, man. Like, Sanji's done enough that you know, Great. I wouldn't be affected by his power, so maybe that's why I feel the way I do. I don't know. Yeah, bro, his coal is wiped out. We gotta get back on the boat. Get that man some pop. Yeah, he's not wrong. Listen, man. He's made of rubber. But actually, hold on, I gotta pause real quick. That's actually something that I've said before, as like what Usopp just said. That's something that I've 100% said in my reactions before, is that Luffy is already, I feel like, as strong as he's going to be for a while. So I feel like we're going to be spending a lot of time on the rest of the crew powering up and getting stronger. Because I feel like Luffy is already, like, a major fucking contender at this point, right? So, you know, I know for a fact Luffy's not at his, like, full peak power level yet, because obviously I've seen, like, art of Gear 5 Luffy. But, yeah, I'm excited to see how the rest of the crew powers up. Well, I mean, you asked us to defeat him. You didn't think we would? The hell? Wait, what? Honorary president of the Victim Association. Excuse me? I mean, you know what? That's a fair assumption. We are collecting favors like trading cards. Eventually, the whole planet is going to owe us. Nope. Okay, how about you guys can just owe us a really big favor later on down the line? How about that? Okay, or we could cash it in immediately for money. Nah, we already loaded it all onto the ship. Yeah, she just remembered there's another fucking warlord here somewhere. Problem just appears right now. Yep, there's the problem. Hi, it's me. Alright, Nami. Because Robin will immediately recognize the name because Robin seems to be the only person who has any sort of, like, marginal amount of knowledge about anything. Like, I get why. You know, it makes sense that she would be the one who has the knowledge. But it's crazy that nobody else knows anything. Like, you'd think the warlords would be recognizable figures. Alright, spit it out, Nami! You got... Damn, you're really just gonna be like, alright, we're replacing Crocodile with Blackbeard. Why not replace Moria, bro? Replace Moria with Luffy, come on. Brother, the public is gonna know immediately because 1,000 random people all over the planet just got their shadows back. 1,000 random people all over the planet just got their shadows back. Alright, Chopper might have to go 3 Rumble Balls then. Oh, fuck you! Bro said that'll be easy? Fuck off. Come on. There's so many people here. Zoro, Sanji, Chopper, Usopp. Frankie's weakened, but Robin, he's a regular guy. Robin can break his fucking neck. He's just a fucking guy. We can break his neck. Wrong place, wrong time, boys. Yeah, he just bamfs people the fuck out of there. Just bink, you're gone. Yeah. If he touches you with your hand, you're just fucking dead. You go into space. Alright, all of Lola's crew is just getting... Bing! Yeah, Lola's crew is getting sent packing. Oh no. Hell yeah, let's go Chipmunk Brothers. Damn. So either Zoro was able to tell where he was going, or he was able to just immediately know he was behind him. Are you gonna put on your bandana, big boy? What's going on? Oh, you know, that first episode was pretty short because of like all the recaps. It was like 7 minutes in before the actual episode started. But yeah, I'm glad that I watched it. It always manages to put to a better... I really hope Zoro does not try to 1v1 Kuma. I hope like other people on the crew help him in this fight because like everyone's already tired. Zoro doesn't even have his bandana on. He's only got one sword out. Like, it's not a fight he's gonna win, right? It's not a fight he's gonna win. Like, I feel like they introduced Kuma at like the perfect time in the arc because it was just enough time for me to kind of forget he was there. You know what I mean? but still, like, it happened so recently, and you know, that's also because of like the way I'm watching One Piece also, right? But it happened like so recent that I was like, oh shit, oh that's right. I did not need the Nami reminder to be like, oh no, oh no. Like the second I heard the snail, I was like, oh, we're fucked. Oh, we're fucked. Because like everyone was already tired, right? Everyone was already tired. I know that I said I don't think we're gonna get like a 3 Rumble Balls chopper for a minute. We might be getting one right now, just to kind of help our crew survive. But I don't know, maybe Kuma does like maybe Kuma does a Mihawk type situation where he... No, but he wouldn't though. Because based off of how Kuma's just different than Mihawk is, right? Kuma really seems to be like down for the Navy. He's like, yeah, I'll do whatever the fuck you guys want. You guys want me to, you know, take care of it? I'll be your trash cleaner guy. That's what I do. I love you, Mr. Navy man. Please, I love you so much. Thank you. Like, that's just the vibes I'm getting from Kuma right now. So I was about to say maybe he'll pull like a Mihawk and be like, all right, come fight me when you're stronger. But that's not the vibe. That is not the vibe at all. I'm curious to know what you guys thought of the ending of the fight with Gecko Moria. Obviously, I'm happy that it was Luffy beating ass and not just some power friendship type shit. I really like that. But that being said, I feel like I've been saying I said it a lot at the last video, and I'm saying it again now. I know that we have to get out of this situation somehow, but I don't know how the fuck that's gonna happen. Because Kuma, in theory, should just kill us all right now. But I know there's 800 something more episodes right now, and there's gonna be more in the future. So I know that's not the case, but I just don't know how. Alright. Hey, I already said it at the beginning, but if you skip the intro, better fucking subscribe to this video. Alright? Hey, subscribe, okay? I stream on Twitch. You can join the Discord if you want to hang out, yap about One Piece, other animes, fitness stuff, manga. What else? We're currently also watching Frieren, and I think by the time this is coming out, Vigilantes is over, but Dandadan, One Punch Man Season 3, Demon Slayer movies, Frieren Season 2 is coming out in 2026. Stay tuned. We got other stuff dropping. Alright, see you on the next one.